Come with us to go to CenterParcs Whinfell for a subtropical swimming paradise. First you walk to it from wherever you're staying, and this is us walking from 24 Moreland View. Now we're by the village centre and we happen to see the canyon ride, and then we walk past a little further in the swimming pool. This is what the signs look like when you enter, so it is quite nice, but then you have to shower before you swim. And then you will come out to these. This is what you walk into when you walk out of the shower area. This is the main pool or the wave pool. Right now the waves are turned off, so I cannot show you the waves in this exact bit. It depends where you're standing. It goes deeper and deeper along the way, but past the blue line is 1.8 meters. By this rock here is where you can go under to many places such as the rapids, the whirlpool and the bubble pits and other water slides. This is my dad going for a really nice swim. He is a really good swimmer. And this is me just swimming past. This pool is big enough for some children to do flips. Adults might be able to do them in 1.8 meters if you really want to. Basically, this is what you will probably see when you come out of the cave. That's the bubble pit area, and that is where the end of the flumes and the whirlpool is. And then when you go under into the bubble bit, you can go under this. It's really massaging on your back. It's quite rough though. And then you come into this lovely area when sometimes the bubbles are on or off. This is a mini slide, and these are what the bubbles come out of, and this is my brother going down the slide. Very cool. Then my dad loves to relax, so you could too when the bubbles are on. Then I am going to go up to this bit, that is the water piece, which we will go on later. And you can go down these steps, and then you can see the entrance to the mini slide, which you can go on just like me and my brother did. It might take a while to get onto here, not really a while, but it's just some people go at the same time as well. But then you can just lie on it and go for like feet first, because it's what it says on the sign. This is me and my brother about to go onto the water piste. These are the water piste. Me and my brother love to race on them. They are very raceable and very fast. On the meter, they are extreme. And then wait for someone to go under here, and that's when you can go, and which is also on the green light. This is the wave pool in slow-mo, which is very, very cool. The waves do go on and off. I remember in July they were turned off, but this fully because they somehow broke. But now I am going to go onto the canyon. This is basically a human washing machine. You go on it, you flip over, and it's like you're getting cleaned, which you're not really, but this is the top. You have to be 1.2 meters, and then tip, you can't wear your goggles, so put them around your wrist, and then this is me going on it. So you go into this dark area. It's darker on the camera than it is normally, but yeah. And then you go under this thing. Sorry for the white. It's not actually just white. My phone somehow got white all over it, but this is what it is. See, you do flip. The first flip is quite rough. Just be careful not to flip over like I did a couple times, because you do flip like that. That is flipping, and you have to pull yourself back over. But it is really fun. There is a couple twists, turns and drops. Not too steep the drops are though, but when you reach to the end it is quite steep, and you reach to here, you basically are just going along with what the ride does to you. And then this is me underwater after the ride. You have to pull yourself up. Woo. Now this is my mum coming down. She is very good at swimming. Here we are on our way to the flumes. There are two different flumes. Number 2 is the very first one, and number 1 is on the very end. These are the indoor rapids, as you can glide along through them. And then this is me going onto flume number 1. This one has quite a steep drop, and it is very close to the beginning. You can go onto it like this. And here is the drop now. It looks about 8 foot. I'm surmising. They are not too fast, but they're like kind of fast. But then you can just go feet first and you can happily go across onto them. This one doesn't have many drops, it has like 1 or 2, but then this is the end. So that one is quite tame apart from the big 8-foot looking drop, which isn't very nice, but it is really fun, so I do recommend that one. This is number 1. Number 2, actually, this one is the very first one. It is quite bright. It doesn't have much of a drop because you do get quite a little dips. This is one of them. This one's more tame, so I recommend going on this one if you're like younger. And then there is quite a drop, but not as big as the other one. And then you just happily go through it. It is kind of slow, but then you do go on a drop to the very end. So that is that. This is the children's area. There is quite a lot of jacuzzi looking things, like basically hot tubs. And there are 2 different slides in this children's area. There is the mini flume, and that is the mini water piste. So basically you just go up these steps, and up there is basically like another squirt and play area. Squirts water from the floors. This is the flumes. You have to be 1 meter to go onto these children rides. So that is basically it. And then you wait for some people because they are not very fast. It is very slow and very short. And you go down it just like this. So this is perfect for kids if they are quite young. And then this is the mini water piece that I said thank you to these people because they happily moved out the way. You do have to move a bit if you're bigger, you have to kind of move in order to go down. And in the end, it's really fine. And then you can walk out. This is me gliding along the rapids. Rapids, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. They're not big, but if you do get pushed into people, it just happens because I get pushed into people all the time by the rapids. They're that fast. So yeah, you can rent these out for the day. I forgot what they're called. This is the deadly tropical cyclone. Don't recommend. You get hurt on it. This is the water piste. The top is the canyon, bottoms are the flumes. There are 2 flumes. This is the map of the center, and this is ride information, how the thrill factors and stuff. And then these are 2 pictures of me underwater being as crazy as I am.